Good morning. It's Friday, February 25th. I'm George Corrali, and this is the Market Minute. I'd like to begin this morning with canaries and coal mines. Early coal mines lacked ventilation systems, so miners brought in these caged canaries, into the seams of the mines to detect the presence of carbon monoxide and methane. If the canary stopped singing, or even worse, died, then the mine would be evacuated until the dangerous gas buildup could be cleared. Why do I bring this up? High-yield bonds, otherwise known as junk bonds, historically have had a high correlation with stocks. And for this reason, they often serve as an early warning indicator for equity investors. Take a look at this chart. The blue line represents the price action in high-yield bonds. The black line is the Dow Jones Industrial Average. So you can see that junk bonds kind of plateaued, and then they began heading lower, while the Dow Jones Industrial Average continued to rise. Spreads separated from the equity market, and historically this was the canary in the coal mine for equity investors and a signal to rotate into a more defensive posture. When the trend in junk bonds and stocks takes opposite paths, the dichotomy almost always resolves in favor of the junk debt. This has been happening for the last several weeks, although yesterday afternoon and today, junk bonds are rallying. We've talked about the American Association of Individual Investors Sentiment Survey results in the past. Here's a chart that shows the average bull-bear spread. So you can see it is now matching the same levels we saw at the COVID crash lows. So we're getting close to a market bottom. And we may have even hit a short-term bottom, but these levels we haven't seen since March of 2020. Let's take a look at the Fear and Greed Index. Last time we were together, it sat at a level of 34. As you can see, today it is registering a reading of 28. Yesterday morning, just after the market opened, the index hit 15. So we broke that critical 20 number, which we previously discussed, and that put us into the buying zone. Although we did purchase securities yesterday, doesn't mean we're going to continue, with our buys in the coming days. Sometimes you get these wicked, short-term, short covering rips during a big decline. So, we're putting our list of stocks together in anticipation of a durable market bottom. Remember, big market disruptions bring big opportunities. We're watching market conditions closely. If you have any questions about your portfolio, if you'd like to become more familiar with our investment process, please don't hesitate to reach out. And if you think this type of information would be beneficial to anyone you know, feel free to share this video with them. Thanks for tuning into the Market Minute. I'm George Corrali. We'll see you back here soon.